Hello students, today you're going to take Cornell Notes on Geologic Time Part 2. Make sure you make questions on the left, right here, and then make sure you have a summary and an advanced question. You're supposed to make all the questions yourself today, and I will probably check notebooks next week. Alright, let's begin. Just like any notes, don't draw any pictures unless I tell you to. This is not a vocabulary video, which is the one you draw in. The pictures are there mostly to help you understand the ideas. So for number 1, write geologic time scale. The geologic time scale is just a system of dividing the periods of time on Earth into different parts. So that small picture that you had there next to your notes, and if don't worry, you can rewind it or just wait and then it'll come back to the notes. So time can be divided. See how these words Cenozoic, Mesozoic, Cretaceous. Time can be divided into things called eons, eras, epochs, and periods. All these divisions of time are the way we divide time. Usually it's because of the animals or plants that live there in the land um, a long time ago. Another way to think about it, and for geologic time, it's kind of like a clock. Instead of 12 hours, though, it's 24. And then we can see that different things happened throughout the day. And if you started the day here, and the day ends here, which would be today, let's say we're here at 23.55, here's where humans came in. And then before that, there was dinosaurs. And before that was the Paleozoic era. So geologic time is just a way to break up time into different groups, different sections. All right, go ahead and finish up number 1. You don't have to draw any pictures right now. If you need to, you pause it here and then make up your question. And if you're ready, let's move on to number 2. First, let's look at some images. So the Mesozoic. The Mesozoic is the time of the dinosaurs, we call it, or the age of reptiles. And there was, of course, all kinds of different dinosaurs. Not all the animals that lived on planet Earth were dinosaurs. Mostly dinosaurs refer to the reptile kind of creatures. There was animals like Spinosaurus and T-Rex, which Spinosaurus, which is the largest predator that the Earth has ever seen. I mean, we know so far. Maybe if we find a new one, we'll change that. But that's what we think so far. But actually, it wasn't the meat eaters that were the biggest ones. It was the plant eaters, like this Argentinosaurus. This dinosaur was probably the biggest of all, although that's not for sure, but current scientific finds think that that is the biggest dinosaur for now. So for number 2, write Mesozoic era. That's the geologic time from around 250 million to 65 million years ago. This is as the age of reptiles or the age of dinosaurs. Go ahead and write that one and then make up your question. All right, let's move on to number 3. During the Mesozoic era, or the time of the dinosaurs, the planet was mostly all connected in one piece, in Pangaea. And that's why we found skeletons such as T-Rexes all over the world, because a lot of the dinosaurs used to walk from one place to another because all the world was connected. We'll get to that idea more next year, but just something important to kind of mention now, because it does connect. All right, go ahead and make up a question for that one, and then move on to the last idea. Then the age of the dinosaurs came to an end, and we'll talk more in detail, but we think it was an asteroid or meteorite from outer space, although there's other ideas as well. We'll talk about those. But then it was the Cenozoic era, which is the age we're technically currently in now. And the Cenozoic era is when mammals, which are us, um, let's say these creatures such as the saber-toothed tiger and the large ground sloth, it's the time of the mammals, it's known as. And we're still in this age now. We live in the Cenozoic era. So we know it as the geologic time from 65 million years ago, when the dinosaurs were wiped out, to the present day. And it's known as the time of the mammals. All right, go ahead and come up with a question for 3, and then write a 4-sentence summary and an advanced question. All right, have a good day.